Okay, in the first part of this tutorial we're going to download some images from the internet. So I'm going to start with using Google Chrome. I have it here, which is nice and easy. The process is the same, it doesn't matter which browser you use. So first thing I'm going to do is click on images, so I'm just going to get images, put in what I want to search. I'll just put in the word library, nice and easy, click search images, and up comes a whole pile of relevant images that relate to library. So if I want to find out information, I can just scroll and rest my cursor over one of them, and what it will give me is it'll give me information about that. So you'll be able to see the information about that particular. It gives you the size, so you can see that this one, for example, is 498 by 438. So very, very simple. Once I find the one that I want, all I need to do is select it. So let's find something really cool like that one. It's a reasonable size. Click on it. It opens up and shows me the website that it comes from. If I want that image, all I need to do, right mouse button, save image as, and because I'm going to save it in a folder that I've created where I'm going to create my web pages as well, which happens to be for me in documents, and a folder called 2011 IT skills. So I find that image folder there we go, double click it. Here's the name of the file. I'll just zoom in so you can actually see that. The name of the file, I'm going to keep that, I don't need to change that. So all I need to do is click on save. You can see it downloading, and that's now installed on my folder on my hard drive. So the second part of the tutorial now is to actually take that image and, using the tags that we've learnt today, put it into a web page. So to do that, first thing I need to do is actually start by opening a Notepad++, our little friend from last week. Notepad++, Notepad++. I'm just going to close some of these files that I've already got open. There's just some stuff that I've been working on myself. I've got a new file here. First thing I should do actually is to make sure that it's a HTML file, so I get the coding. So I just go File, Save As, a really important part of it. So Save As. I'm going to actually save it into the same folder. You can see here, IT Skills. I'm going to give it a name, and I'm going to call it My Library Picture. Make sure that I click here and choose hypertext markup language, otherwise we don't know what kind of file it is and it won't display properly. And click on save, and I start typing my HTML code. So we know how we do that. HTML, oops. Okay, I've done the top part of it, and let's do the important bit, the bit that's going to actually display on my page. So body tag, let's do a heading. And close my heading tag. And we might just put a little paragraph in here just talking about what we're going to do. Say, you know, this page will display, bad typing will doesn't really matter what we put here, so I close the paragraph. So that's my first paragraph, and just to use some of the tags that we've just learned, so I'll just try an unordered list tag. Let's put some list item stuff here. Clackety clack, LI, and maybe just one more line item. Okay, so let's start by underlining that. So let's use our, finish our tag first, of course, and let's use our horizontal rule tag, making sure that you put the slash there, and I'll zoom in on that so you can actually see. Make sure that I put the slash there because it doesn't have a matching pair like some of the other tags. So there it is, and after that let's put in a little bit more text, and then we're going to put our image in. So P, here is the picture I was talking about, and let's put that image in. So let's use img src equals, and we need to know the name of the image that we're going to use. I'm just going to open up my folder again so I can see it, and I've got a couple of images in there so we can see which one we want to use. I've got one there just called library.jpg, it's nice and simple, so I think we'll just use that one. So I'm going to close that, I don't need that now. I know that my file is going to be called library.jpg, so source equals library.jpg. I don't need to include any other information with it because it's in the same folder that this file's saved in, so that means I don't have to include any folder names or anything like that because that's where it's going to look for the file. I'll put an alt tag, which is just a comment that will come over if the image doesn't come on, so just call it picture of library, close it. Whoops, keep doing that with the typing of library. And so that's all we really need. We'll just keep the height and the width as it is, so we don't need to incorporate any more information. So we just do a space, do a slash, and close it, and just finish off the page. Close the body tag and close the HTML tag, and you can see it's now complete. I'm going to test it, so I'll just go run, I'll just go launch in IE. Just zoom that out so we can actually see it. To save it. Oops. Try that again. Launch in IE. And there's my page. See, even the best of us make mistakes. So you can see there's a header, there's our paragraph text, there's our list with the little bullet points, there's the other paragraph, horizontal rule obviously going all the way across, and there is our beautiful image that we created. And that is the end of today's lesson.